On this week's show, we finally get to show you the finished Supernovo we're raffling off to benefit care camps, special oncology camps for children with cancer. You gotta check this beauty out and enter the raffle. Also, we begin our series of Straight Talk with Jeff Johnston, where you can get honest answers to your RV questions, whether you like them or not. Later, in Less Than a Tank Away, Michelle and Lori show us how you don't have to spend a lot of money on long RV trips to find interesting, fun places to visit and stay. And, as you know, hot water systems can be a pain to maintain and repair. This week, Mark Polk from RV Education 101 shows us how relatively easy it is to install a new Suburban hot water heater. Rollin on TV is sponsored by Carefree of Colorado, celebrating over 45 years of RV awning innovation. Closed captioning, where available, is sponsored by Forest River. Begin the journey.
Can you imagine towing and camping in this one-of-a-kind Supernovo on your next outdoor adventure? Well, some lucky person or couple will soon be the proud owner of this unique, custom 2021 No Boundaries by Forest River. Rollin on TV and Forest River Incorporated have teamed up on this custom Novo project to help raise money for care camps, which are special oncology camps for children with cancer. The professionally staffed camps enable these special kids to get out and enjoy nature, including hiking, fishing, campfires, and other activities that they would otherwise not be able to enjoy if it wasn't for these specially staffed camps that can handle all their medical needs while they're out there just being kids and having fun. This Supernovo raffle is a win-win for everyone. The kids win by care camps having the funds needed to provide these camps and services, and you win by having an opportunity to take home this one-of-a-kind custom Forest River No Boundaries trailer. Now let's take a closer look at the Supernovo. The first thing that catches your eye is the one-of-a-kind custom graphics by Graphics Unlimited. It's striking at a distance, but the closer you look, the more you'll see the complexity and uniqueness of this graphics package. I'd say be prepared to answer a lot of questions wherever you park this beauty. There are a lot of unique features that turn this Novo into a Supernovo, including the custom aluminum wheels and tire package from Treadit, which also include a remote tire pressure monitoring system. As for staying connected while you're out, you'll find the newest state-of-the-art Winegard Air 360 Plus omnidirectional VHF, UHF, and FM antenna with a 4G LTE Wi-Fi gateway router. Having enough electrical power is no problem thanks to our friends at Go Power Electric, who have outfitted the Novo with 300 watts of solar power using 3 low-profile solar panels, which feed the power to a 250 amp-hour lithium battery. The system also has a 2,000-watt pure sine wave inverter with remote and a 30 amp controller with Bluetooth. Having clean water when camping is an important consideration these days, and this Supernovo comes with groundbreaking filtration technology featuring a 2-stage water purification system built by No Dirty Water. And as our ad says, you're not really camping till the awning is out. So this Novo comes with a Carefree of Colorado Altitude 11-foot power awning with carbon fiber FLX guard, BT anti-flap kit, and HD support poles. The interior living area has a couple's couch with a sofa slide-out and a movable dining table. The campsite kitchen comes with a double burner stove, microwave oven, and refrigerator. The bathroom has a nice size stand-up shower, sink, and cabinet. And when it comes time to sleep, you'll do so on the spacious queen-size bed. The Novo 16.8 measures 20 foot 6 inches in length by 96 inches wide and weighs in under 3,500 pounds, making it easily towable by most midsize SUVs or half-ton pickup trucks. Needless to say, with the COVID-19 shutdown, Most, if not all, RV events were put on hold or canceled this year. Thus, making this raffle a reality was a challenge. I want to thank all of the companies that donated their time and products to this project. The Nobo team at Forest River, as well as our production partners at Pentavision, and certainly our Rollin on TV staff. A lot of you have bought raffle tickets already, but we need a lot more of you to join in and meet our goal. Please visit our website at rollinontv.com, click on the Nobo raffle link, and buy 1, 2, 3, as many tickets as you'd like. Think about how for $20, all of the kids you'll be making happy, and how happy you'll be if you win this Super Nobo.
The Super Nobo is now on display at the RVMH Hall of Fame Museum in Elkhart, Indiana through the end of October. Be sure to visit this great museum and check out the Super Nobo. Aquacam toss-ins. So fast and easy to use, it could seem like a game. Someone once said, the camping doesn't really start until the RV awning comes out. Whoever said that really knew what they were talking about. Carefree of Colorado, celebrating 45 years of RV awning innovation. For more information, visit our website at carefreeofcolorado.com.
Hi, I'm Jeff Johnston, and welcome to RV Straight Talk, where I'll try and answer your RV technical and at times not so technical questions. You can submit your questions by email to jeff@rollinontv.com or by simply going to our website at rollinontv.com and clicking on the RV Straight Talk link. This week, Harold writes, I plan to replace the ST tires on my trailer with heavier LT tires. Is this a good idea? Will the LT tires work on a trailer, or do I need to stick with the STs? Well, yes, Harold, LT tires work great on trailers. They have many of the mechanical and physical characteristics of trailer ST tires, or special trailer tires. The LTs are designed, of course, for a little bit more load carrying, like on a light truck, thus the LT designation. They have the stiffer sidewalls to accommodate the load, which is what's also true on the ST tires. They have tremendous tread. I mean, obviously, they're designed for steering and handling and braking and so on. And their carcass generally has tremendous ultraviolet ray resistance, which is also a characteristic of ST tires. So as long as the LT tires that you select are the same or greater load range as the STs coming off your trailer, and of course they have to fit your wheels and they've got to fit in the wheel well opening, you should have no problems at all with LT tires as long as you stick with a good quality name brand. I hope that clears things up a little for you. And by the way, Harold, email me your shipping address and I'll make sure you receive one of our classy Rolling on TV coffee mugs. Don't forget, if you have any RV tech questions, send it in and I'll give you a straight, honest answer. And if we use your question on our website or the TV show, we'll send you a Rollin' on TV mug just like this one. We regret that we can't personally answer every question we receive, but we do answer the ones we use on the show or the website. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.
From off-the-road adventure camping to luxurious full-time RVing and everything in between, Forest River has the RV to fit your needs, budget, and outdoor lifestyle. To see our full line of trailers and motorhomes, visit forestriverinc.com. Forest River. Begin the journey. At Norcoal, we realize that some of your favorite RV destinations are off the grid. And Norcoal refrigerators are uniquely designed with that RV experience in mind. We call it Freedom Unplugged. To learn more about our Norcold RV refrigerator line or to find a dealer near you, visit our website at norcold.com.
Hi, Michelle and Laurie for Rollin on TV, and today we're doing a less than a tank away story for you. We're exploring how to inexpensively enjoy a day or two at a simple New England campground. We stayed at Lamb City Campground in Phillipston, Mass. 2 nights, full hookup for $97. You could also stay free at a Harvest Host location, which we'll show you in a bit. We start at the Red Apple Farm, less than 20 minutes from our campground. My cousin Sharon joined us. And there looks like a ton of things to do here, right?
Yeah, great.
Look at the goat on the hill. I see a sign, Laurie. It says Brew Barn. Probably a little early in the morning though, right? We just bumped into Laurie, who works here at the Red Apple Farm. Beautiful place.
Thank you.
And she just mentioned that they are members of Harvest Host.
Yes, we
So
are.
where do you put the RVs, tell us?
We've got a few spots that we've chosen. On the other side of the hill here, we have an irrigation pond that's just beautiful. It's right in the middle of the orchard, and we send people over there. We've also got raspberries back here, and we can put people back there. We also have a parking lot on the other side of our animal pen here, and people can park there. So we've got a few good spots, and people love it here.
Oh yes, Harvest Host is a membership organization. It's a database that you can come with your RV dry camp, call ahead first to make sure for free. In exchange, you come and you purchase things at wherever you are. There are museums and farms and all kinds of places for Harvest Hosts. You can check that out at harvesthosts.com. Summer and fall are perfect times to visit New England farms. Habanero garlic. Sauces and dressings, berries, donuts, candles, jewelry, and more. Great fun. Don't be the bear, Sharon. One must come and visit Red Apple Farm in Phillipston, Mass. You can stay through a Harvest Host free dry camping night in a beautiful spot right here on the farm, or the campground, Lamb City Campground right in Phillipston, Mass, where we're staying. Lots of options, but what a nice way to spend some time. Next on our list, let's go find this giant chair. We're at 130 Elm Street in Gardner, Mass, about 20 minutes from the campground we're staying at. And this is the giant chair. It's a tribute to the furniture making ability of Gardner, Massachusetts. Sharon's gotten up there a little bit.
As far as I can go.
Okay, here we go. No. On our list are waterfalls. Let's go check them out. Are you ready, Sharon?
We're ready.
All right, let's go. We're heading to the Dones Falls on Tule Lake in Athol, Massachusetts. This is a nice, refreshing part of our day. A simple hike, beautiful weather, 45 minutes up and down. The day was wearing on, and we were thinking about dinner plans. We hoped to find the winery that was on our list as well. So our next stop was an antique shop, and from there we go find the winery. We find antique stores so interesting, and often we have found that perfect object we were looking for that was just like Grandma and Grandpa's or some old part of our memory. The Country Bumpkin, which was close to our campground, was a very enjoyable place to browse. Next stop, that winery we found on the internet. Do you think we can find it? Nope, that winery was now a housing development. We did see a pretty unusual house number marker for that development. You never know what you're going to see when you're out there on the road, do you? Yeah, we didn't find any Cabernet coffee, or red Zinfandel cherry, but it was still delicious. So there you have it. Put a pin on that map, less than a tank of gas away, do a quick Google review, find some spots to visit, and go enjoy a great weekend. Bye for now. Michelle and Laurie for Rollin on TV.
Wow, am I glad I used Aquachem. Maybe chili wasn't the best idea.
Aquachem, the most powerful odor control available and the #1 seller for over 50 years.
You have RV questions and I have answers, or I know where to find them. Hi, I'm Jeff Johnston. After 30 plus years as a feature and tech writer for major truck and RV magazines, I'm always being asked some interesting and at times fairly unusual RV questions. So join me on Straight Talk with Jeff Johnston on Rollin on TV or on rollinontv.com, our website. No matter the question, you can count on getting a straight, honest answer. It may not be the answer you wanted or expected, or you may find someone that disagrees with it, but it's an honest answer based on my or my other experts' experience. In the meantime, we hope you're having some fun making it through these difficult times. Remember, your RV is your best fun machine option.
Hi, I'm Mark Polk with RV Education 101 and I'll be your host today. Today we're going to replace an Atwood 6-gallon aluminum tank RV water heater with the Suburban Advantage 6-gallon RV water heater. The Suburban Advantage water heater comes with a residential style porcelain lined steel tank and anode rod, both of which protect against tank corrosion and extend the life of the water heater. Let's start removing the old aluminum tank water heater right now. Step 1. Turn the LP gas supply off at the cylinders or tank. Step 2. Turn any water supply going to the RV off and make sure the Dometic water heater is in the bypass mode. Step 3. Using a pair of pliers, loosen and remove the water lines from the brass or plastic inlet and outlet fittings on the back of the water heater tank. Step 4. Use 2 wrenches to loosen and separate the LP gas inlet connection. Step 5. Remove the hinge clip and remove the door to improve access to the screws on the control housing mounting flange. Step 6. Remove excess silicone as required to slip the inlet gas connection out of the control panel. Prior to pushing the inlet connection through the control housing opening, make sure a male 3/8" plug is threaded into the 3/8" flare gas connection. Step 7. Remove all screws from the control housing mounting flange. Step 8. Remove any silicone from the top of the water heater. Step 9. Bend the control housing mounting flange 90 degrees forward and start removing the water heater from the cutout in the RV. With the water heater halfway out, disconnect any electrical connections. Remove the old water heater. Step 10. Remove the inlet and outlet 90-degree elbows or straight fittings from the back of the old water heater and save them to install on the new Suburban Advantage 6-gallon water heater. Installing the Suburban Advantage 6-gallon water heater. Step 1. Apply pipe dope or Teflon tape to the ends of the fittings that go in the new tank. Install the 90-degree elbows or straight fittings on the back of the new water heater tank. Make sure the fittings are positioned correctly to reattach the water lines. Step 2. Remove any old sealant from around the water heater opening and clean the surface. Be careful not to damage any graphics or decals. Step 3. This is a good time to remove the old cone washers from the hot and cold water line fittings and replace them with new cone fittings. Step 4. Install butyl tape to the back side of the water heater mounting flange. Step 5. Position the water heater partially into the framed opening. Step 6. Route the inlet gas line through the control housing gasket. It might be necessary to remove the grommet from the control housing. Step 7. Connect the 3/8-inch LP gas supply line to the 3/8-inch flare fitting at the gas valve located in the control housing. When making the gas connection, hold the gas fitting on the valve with the wrench while tightening the flare nut. After making the gas connection at the valve, reinstall the grommet. Step 8. Bend the control housing flanges 90 degrees and press firmly against the side of the RV. Step 9. While pushing the unit against the butyl tape, secure the 4 corner brackets to the RV using number 8 screws or equivalent. Step 10. Secure the water heater to the RV's exterior by inserting the same type of number 8 screws in all of the holes provided around the flange of the water heater control housing. Step 11. Use sealant around the opening to seal the control housing for a watertight seal against the RV's exterior and seal any openings around the grommet at the gas line. Step 12. To secure the door, snap the hinge pin into the clip on one side of the control housing and slide the corresponding side of the door into the hinge pin. Next, slide the hinge pin into the opposite side of the door and snap it into the clip at the same time. Step 13. Access the back of the unit. Locate and position the module board as required. The module board must be mounted so it is accessible for service, yet out of the way of children. It should be located in an area where it will not be subjected to moisture, cleaning chemicals, and flammable vapors and liquids. The module board can be mounted using the adhesive backing or with 2 number 6 by 5/8-inch screws or other suitable hardware. Step 14. Make the 12-volt DC electrical connections following the applicable model wiring diagrams in the instruction manual. Step 15. Make the water connections at the back of the unit, connecting the hot and cold water lines. Step 16. Fill the water tank with water. Open both hot and cold water faucets to expel air from the tank. When the tank is full and water flows from the faucets, close both faucets and check all connections for leaks. Step 17. Turn the LP gas supply on and check all fittings and connections for leaks using an approved soap and water solution. Correct even the slightest leak immediately. When the job's over, you have the advantage of a residential-style porcelain-lined steel tank that extends the life of the water heater and comes with the industry best warranty to back the product. You also get a water heater with a higher recovery rate, reducing the amount of time required to continue the supply of water at the desired temperature. For more information, take a minute to visit the website on the screen.
We hope you enjoyed this week's show. For more information on anything you've seen on the program, along with additional videos, stories, and news, plus some great contests, visit our website at rollinontv.com. And remember, you can also watch Rollin' on TV on Roku, Amazon Fire, Vimeo, and YouTube, as well as on any of our station's streaming media services. For complete coverage information, click on the Where to Watch link on our website. As usual, this has been another fun production. If you're into RVing or just appreciate vintage vehicles, be sure to set your GPS for the RV MH Hall of Fame in Elkhart, Indiana. This museum houses the largest collection of vintage RVs and trailers dating as far back as 1916. For more information, visit their website at rvmhhalloffame.org.